Here are the quote authors for this Someone Said game. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of the United States. Franklin was a leading author, printer, Freemason, postmaster, scientist, inventor, and diplomat. As a scientist, he was a major figure in the history of physics for his discoveries and theories regarding electricity. As an inventor, he is known for the lightning rod, bifocals, and the Franklin stove. Oscar Wilde was an Irish poet and playwright. He became an advocate of the aesthetic movement while studying at the University of Oxford and was invited to tour America to promote it in 1882. Wilde also embraced the decadent movement, which influenced his only novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray. His prolific career notoriously ended when he was convicted of sodomy and sentenced to 2 years in prison. Dale Carnegie was a writer, a motivational speaker, and the developer of self-improvement courses. His first job was selling correspondence courses to ranchers. He lost most of the money he made pursuing a brief acting career. His fortunes turned around when he started teaching public speaking. Carnegie's courses led him to write How to Win Friends and Influence People. It became one of the best-selling books of all time. Grandma Moses began her painting career when she was 78 years old. She grew up working on farms in upstate New York. Moses painted scenes of rural life that she called old-timey. Her paintings were first discovered by an art collector in a drugstore window. They had a wide appeal and were licensed to market products and reproduced on Hallmark greeting cards. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a 5-star general and the 34th President of the United States. He trained tank crews in the First World War and afterward served under a succession of talented generals. During World War II, Eisenhower was the supreme commander of the Allied forces in Europe. He was elected president in 1952, and in his farewell address, he warned Americans about the increasing power of the military-industrial complex. Elon Musk is a technology entrepreneur. He taught himself computer programming and sold a video game when he was 12. Musk partnered and fought with Peter Thiel to develop the email payment company, which became PayPal. His later ventures include Tesla electric cars and SpaceX launch vehicles. Musk has a net worth of over $19 billion and is listed by Forbes as the 40th richest person in the world. Colleen Hoover is the author of 11 novels and 5 novellas. Hoover was a social worker before she self-published Slammed in 2012. The novel was inspired by the lyric, "Decide what to be and go be it." 1 year later, her novel Hopeless became the first self-published novel to make #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Hoover has won 2 Goodreads Choice Awards for Best Romance Novel. Bear Grylls is an adventurer and former Army survival instructor. Grylls' military service ended when he broke 3 vertebrae in a parachute jump. His first book describes his expedition in climbing Mount Everest 18 months later at age 23. Grylls is widely known for a variety of reality television series, including Man vs. Wild. He's also a motivational speaker and honorary lieutenant colonel. Ronda Rousey is a professional wrestler, actress, and former mixed martial artist. In 2008, she became the first American woman to earn an Olympic medal in judo. Rousey went on to set the record for most Ultimate Fighting Championship title defenses by a female bantamweight. She began her professional wrestling career in 2014. Rousey now regularly appears on television and in movies and video games. Go to SomeoneSaid.tv to play a new Someone Said game every day. Click the Next Show button to see the date and time of the next online game show.